This is Will Stewart from OnlineChessLessons.net, and I'm just playing a little bit of Blitz here. So it looks like he's going to be opening with some type of Sicilian, whatever it may be, with this e6. And I think I'm going to angle to play something kind of interesting. So I'm going to start with knight c3. And I was going to play a g4 move early, but this queen c7, I think it's a Sicilian con. This is kind of a tricky line. It's definitely pretty sneaky. I'm kind of interested in just playing for kind of a positional structure, maybe with g3. Something, I guess g3 is just the fianchetto, whatever you want to call it. So b5, I would like to castle early. Maybe I can put pressure on him on the e-file. Really like to play knight d5 or knight f5 even at some point in some kind of tactics. I'll just see how it goes. So he's got a lot of options. That's why it's so tough to play this Sicilian con. I just said screw it. I'm just gonna play something else instead of messing around. I feel like this move maybe is not so good. I was thinking I could play, I want to sack a knight maybe on b5. Just got a lot of options right here. I don't want to let him take my knight, so I definitely don't want to do that. Bishop f4, you know, seems interesting. Really just trying to sack a piece there. And if I go knight b3, maybe he plays knight e5. Doesn't seem that dangerous, though. It seems like I really didn't want to let him trade there. But knight e5. Knight e5, I was thinking rook to e1. And I think I'm going to go with rook to e1 anyway. I just got to put pressure on him on the e-file, because that's where he's weak right now. His king. And I don't think he wants to castle queenside. Also, I'm probably not going to play an a3. I'm probably going to play directly with a4, trying to undermine those queenside pawns and open that up. But just for now, I'm trying to focus on the center and trying to hit him tactically because he hasn't developed his king bishop. He's kind of messing around with his king in the center. So I thought just knight d5 would be almost winning here. And yeah, I don't even know if I can think about it because it just seems. The thing is also in this fianchetto line, playing this knight d5 stuff, bishop on g2 at the end of some lines, like if he moves his, let's say pawn takes, e takes d5, e takes d5, knight e5, d6, and that's more or less the straightforward tactical justification for sacking a knight with knight d5 is I'll get the piece back. It's guaranteed. And I think I'll be getting the piece back with some interest, which is not going to be good for him. So I'll see if all this is true. if I will actually get interest on it, but I think so. Tactically it just makes sense. I haven't wasted any moves in the opening. I don't really see a way out for him there. Also, it should be noted, if he went back with the pawn, or with his knight, if he didn't accept the sack, that, wow, I would just get his dark squared bishop and it wouldn't be that good for him. So this is quite interesting. Not exactly something I expected. I guess what about rook takes e7? Wait a second. Rook takes e7, then d6. Is there... That looks very good. That looks good. I gotta do it. I can't help myself. Rook takes e7 is just too cool. At the worst, he'll be down in exchange, but I believe I've got a pretty nice attack on his king here. So d6 was my idea. And I can always come in with bishop f4. That's really going to come in there clean. Wow, he sacked his queen. I can't believe it. So he actually sacked his queen here. And that was it. Just straight resigned.